Part of the unique sense of style of Fortnite comes from its ever-expanding, ever-cycling roster of unique character skins. Here's a look at some of the vaulted outfits Epic should bring back into the Fortnite rotation. Rebirth Harley Quinn debuted in April 2021 to celebrate the release of DC's Batman Fortnite Zero-Point comic miniseries. While the Rebirth outfit has been plenty popular on its own, fans of the character have been hoping that the original Harley Quinn look will make a Fortnite comeback. The earlier outfits depict Harley as she appears in the Suicide Squad and Birds of Prey movies, the default skin showing her daddy's little monster shirt and fishnets, and the always fantabulous style sporting her shorter pigtails, suspenders, and patterned leather booties.
Okay, you're awake. Toss that for me, will you?
Those outfits originally debuted in February 2020, shortly after the premiere of Birds of Prey. Harley cycled in and out of the Fortnite item shop for a while, but hasn't been seen since August 2020. Harley Quinn fans still hope that the Rebirth release indicates that a return of the older outfits is on the horizon, but it remains to be seen whether that will actually occur. Whoever said spies can't look cute while on the job? This outfit has a color-coordinated look consisting of a red-patterned leather coat with a matching beret and glasses, accessorized with black pants, gloves, and belts. The coat has an alter patch on the sleeve, hinting toward Rue's role in the organization. The alternate style replaces the red coat and beret with black ones. Regardless of the color palette, players love Rue's style, and have taken to Twitter with pages upon pages of fan art depicting Rue in adorable styles that belie her violent and vengeful nature. This art is often accompanied by many requests for Epic to bring the outfit back to the Fortnite item shop. It hasn't been featured in the rotation since May 2020, so fans aren't sure if or when they can expect her to make a comeback. Hopefully, these Rue fans won't have to wait too long for news. The ever-popular Travis Scott outfit was first introduced to Fortnite in April 2020. It more or less looks like Travis Scott himself, shirted and tattered, wearing nothing but jewelry and khakis. The T-3500 alternate style looks more or less the same, but some of his skin has been stripped away to reveal a metal skeleton that brings the Terminator to mind.
I'll be back.
The outfits were added to the item shop as part of the Astronomical set, which was released alongside Travis Scott's musical event of the same name. Fans of the game and fans of Scott's music flocked to the outfits, and were ultimately disappointed when they were removed later that same month. Players have taken to Twitter, begging Epic to bring the Travis Scott outfits back to the Fortnite item shop. There's been no indication so far of whether or not they'll return, but maybe this won't be the rapper's last collaboration with Epic Games. Bash has managed to do the impossible by making colorful unicorns look just as badass as hardcore spies and android rappers. Bash was released as part of the Leftovers set, along with a handful of other outfits that didn't make the final cut of their intended sets. The Bash outfit comes in 4 styles. Default, a brightly colored version with pink and blue armor. Militia, a grizzled version with more muted colors. Glow, a darker version with highlights that glow in the dark. And Dark, a hardcore apocalyptic color swap. This skin typically rotates in and out of the Fortnite item shop every 6 weeks or so, but its last appearance was back in January 2021, and it hasn't reappeared since. This has led to fans of Bash jumping on Twitter to beg Epic to cycle it back in. Hopefully, Epic will see the value in returning this awesome unicorn to Fortnite. Rebel is basically every pop-punk anarchist's dream outfit. This look is full-on robotic, decked out from tip to toe in a realistic metal skeleton, save for a few grungy elements. Rebel sports a black knit beanie atop a metal headplate designed to look like a choppy, asymmetrical bob. Peeking out from the bangs is a glowing blue eye surrounded by a makeup-like gear pattern. A bright yellow jacket rounds out the look, and the blue and pink accents scattered throughout the outfit add a few more excellent pops of color. Rebel may not have been the most popular upon its initial release in May 2019, but it still caught fans' attention. It's been largely absent in the shop since then, only making a brief return in July 2019 before vanishing again. Still, there's something special about Rebel's whole teen anarchist vibe, which has some fans hoping to see this punk rock look again.
Funky!
It's hard not to love Funk Ops and the sparkling swagger that it brings to the battlefield. Released alongside 3 other outfits as part of the Fortnite Fever set, Funk Ops features bright colors and metallic accents that are sure to shine on the dance floor. Complete with a glimmering gold tank top and some neon-patterned gloves, The default skin sports an afro and a pair of green shades. True to its name, the new glasses style replaces Funkop's angular sunnies with rounder white frames, adds some stylish hoop earrings, and swaps the afro with a dread fade. Fans have been hoping to see this disco freak boogie back into the Fortnite item shop after being gone for over a year. Funkops hasn't featured in the rotation since November 2019, so the chances of it coming back are pretty slim. Still, players have taken to Twitter to voice their interest in the skin and post groovy fan art and cosplays. Check out one of our newest videos right here, plus even more SVG videos about your favorite things are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.